What's a big three? I think that's a term people that made up. So, what's a big three?
3 star players that stand out above everybody else on the court.
They stand out more than anybody else? I don't know. Who would their big three be?
Well, that's the question. Do they have a big 3?
No, you're asking, so you must think they have a big three. So I'm asking you, who are the 3?
I don't know. I've heard that they had a big 3, and I want to know if you thought they had a big 3.
Oh, I study all their players because every single one of them good and can beat us. So I don't study any 3 particular players. I study all of them. Number one, I may end up on all of them. So I have to know what every guy likes to do and his tendencies. And, I know they got maybe 5, 6 guys, if not more, that have scored more than 20 points in the game this season. So if you're studying 3 players, you're wrong. I mean, well, they shoot a lot of threes. Our defense is kind of built on trying to take the 3 out of the game, so that's not, I mean, it's a challenge because they're very good at it. But it's not a challenge in the sense of it's not what we don't practice and, try to take away anyway. I think that's the focus of everybody, defense in the NBA nowadays. But, when I think they do, they surround Capella with 4 shooters. He's a lob threat at the rim. James penetrating, getting in the teeth of the defense, kicking out for threes or throwing up for a lob, finishing at the rim. They definitely cause a lot of problems. That's why they, are where they are right now. But, I think we've kind of seen it all, but every game is different. Every series is different, and you gotta, go in that series locked in, but with an open mind that you may have to make adjustments. What you feel like may work from the beginning just may not. So we're prepared for it, ready to play.
But could you do the same thing, I imagine?
Yeah, I think I can. That was impressive.
He got applause for it, even.
You should have got more than that. You should have got a standing ovation. That was very impressive.
Do you feel like you have a photographic memory about things that happen in certain games?
Yeah, I mean, I can kind of, I know, at times I watch a ton of film, at times I don't watch any. So I can kind of, remember what went wrong on any given play. But nonetheless, that was impressive.
Ramona, just.
They like to take a lot of threes, which means there could be some long rebounds for the ones that don't go in. What role will boxing out play?
Big rebounding series. They get a lot of threes off their offensive boards. They shoot so many of them, 44 a game, I think. So there's a lot of misses, and we've got to box out. But we also have to understand that you can't just run to the rim and look up and think the ball's going to be there. The ball's going to bounce over your head on those long shots. So you kind of have to form a wider circle on your rebounding shell.
Steve, one aspect of Draymond's leadership.
Every team requires internal leadership. As a coach, you do what you can, you do your job, the staff does their job, but the guys have to lead themselves too. And there's usually kind of a pecking order that forms, and Draymond is the guy who happens to usually talk the loudest and say the most, and he has a lot of good things to say. So, yeah, he's been great leading the team from within.